song that I wrote when I saw a statistic that said 4% of Americans have 91% of the money. I was like, nah, that's ridiculous. So I looked it up and it was true. Then I thought, okay, well, England is not like that. We're cool in England. We would never let that happen. So I looked it up and England was even worse. So I thought, okay, is this a trend? So I looked at Japan and Germany and China and Brazil and Canada and France, and they're all the same. Less than 10% of people have more than 90% of the wealth in every country that you could possibly look up. That seems weird to me since we live in democracy. So I thought, well, how did they do this? How did the 10% get so much stuff and how does everyone else put up with that? And I realized it's a divide and conquer type thing. The billionaires manufacture an atmosphere where the rest of us think we're split into two finite groups, left wing and right wing, and we stay on our side of the fence and we blame the other side of the fence for everything that happens. And as long as we do that, nothing ever changes. It's perfect for the billionaires, so they keep manufacturing these extremes for us to follow. The only place we'll ever get any change is right in the middle, where we'd have to meet in the middle, figure out what we have in common with the people all the way over there. It's probably never going to happen, but it's the only way things would actually change, because it's like almost a 50-50 split. And it was designed that way, I think. It works perfectly, they're geniuses, but hopefully someday we'll get as smart as them, maybe. Not just in politics, but in war, like meeting in the middle as opposed to blowing each other up. Or when fighting with your parents, meeting in the middle as opposed to not speaking to your dad for years. Thanks for being a lovely crowd. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That doesn't limit you very much. My name is Elipsus. I came from Oxford, England to play in Alabama today. And thanks for coming to see me. This is actually my biggest crowd I've ever had in Alabama. Don't feel bad, I'm really grateful that it is, because it means a lot to me. If you can't make it to my Montgomery show tomorrow or my Jackson show on Saturday, don't worry, because every one of you can come to my encore show in a very similar coffee shop in Albuquerque, New Mexico in 3 weeks. It's just a short hop down Interstate 20.
Looks like the war might soon be over. I suppose it's time for us to celebrate. 1 million innocent people have died, justified with a lie. I guess we all made a mistake. Do you think we're not to blame this time? Well, this was all done in your name and mine. Do you think that we don't have a choice in this freedom and democracy that we're so proud of? They're saying we don't have a voice anymore. Well, then why don't we have a voice anymore? 'Cause now all the teachers think that no one cares, 'cause all they see are vacant stares. But the only thing my TV airs comes from one of 5 major news networks whose CEOs are billionaires with vested interests and corporate shares. They're paid more money than we'll ever see to scare the life out of you and me. But when I was young, I had a dream, and I'm still holding on to what I believe. All of the people controlling our own destiny, all of us equal in a world that's peaceful. So set us free, set us free. Only you and me, only we can set us free, and set us free, set us free. Only Alan and Greg and Carlton and me can set us free, yeah. over. That's what the left wing kept saying last year. But then they went back to sleep again till 2016. And if we all go on living this way, then we don't stand a chance, 'cause these things are never gonna change by themselves. They know exactly how to get inside us, exactly how to segregate and divide us now. And it's genius how they've got 300 million people fighting amongst ourselves about things like illegal immigration, gun control, gay rights and religion, and whether we should murder our criminals and force women to bear children. But are these moral choices the government's business? I think it's time we all start asking them the right questions. Like, who are the ones who control the information? And why can't we afford our children's education anymore? And why can't we afford simple medicine when we all live in the world's single richest nation? I said, who are the ones who control the information? And why can't we afford our children's education? And why can't we afford simple medicine like the Canadians can when we live in the world's richest nation? But when I was young, I had a dream, and I'm left holding on to what it is that I believe. What I believe is all of the people controlling our own destiny, all of us equal in a world that's peaceful. Sing it out, set us free, set us free. Only you and me can set us free, and set us free, set us free. Only Holly and Jennifer and Iris and me can set us free. But when I was young, I had a dream. Now I'm holding on to my half-empty, lukewarm cup of tea. All of the people controlling our own destiny, all of us equal in a world that's peaceful.
Good night, Birmingham. Thank you.